Hello everyone, I'm Sophie and I'm currently at Kechara Forest Retreat, Bentong, Malaysia. Today I'll continue reading from this book, Gurus for Hire, Enlightenment for Sale, an insider's guide into the relationship between spiritual teachers, students and centers by my Guru, His Eminence the 25th Sam Tuku Rinpoche. For the last two sessions, I have shared from this chapter, the inner qualities of a Dharma student, practicing Guru devotion with the 9 attitudes. I've shared the attitude 1, 2, and 3. And so today I will continue on sharing from the 4th attitude on page 74. And as usual, before that, I will go to a picture of to share with you while I'm doing the reading. And in this picture, as you see how Rinpoche, this is how, all these pictures, you can see how Rinpoche is very humble, towards other sanghas as well. And it is how we should really be, always be humble and just lower our ego, especially to, sangha members who are really spiritual practitioners. Right, attitude 4. Page 74. When carrying out activities on behalf of the Guru, perform them with an attitude like an iron mountain, unmoving no matter what sufferings occur. If our Guru gives us work, we do it, and it creates suffering. It makes us sleepy, tired, sick. It drains our pocket. We get financially or emotionally set back. We should accept it without bragging to people that we have done it. Showing off is not Guru devotion, and we set a bad example. When we have to endure any type of suffering that the Guru has given us, we should endure it happily. We do it whether our Guru is watching us or not, because by doing it, it does not become difficult or suffering anymore. We have overcome. By enduring our Guru's work and assignments, we will also purify our karma tremendously. The Guru's intent behind giving us the assignment is to overcome something, so we can use the skills or qualities gained as a tool to become a Buddha. If we do it, we collect merit because our motivation and intent for doing it is to achieve Buddhahood. The Guru might tell us to run up and down the hill every day to make sure we stay slim and healthy so something does not happen to us. The Guru might know that we will have a heart attack later. We may say it is okay because we are going to die anyway, but we might burden the people around us, or if we die prematurely, we might take a lower rebirth. The Guru may tell us to exercise and lose weight because his intention is for us to have a healthy body, for us to discipline ourselves so that we can do Dharma practice. If we make the effort to lose weight, losing weight itself becomes a collection of merit because the higher intention that goes into achieving it. If our Guru tells us to force and discipline ourselves to stay awake, he may be trying to help us avoid something else that may arise due to our sleepiness, a car accident, for example, or something that might hurt someone else. You might wonder what this has to do with Dharma. You might think, he didn't tell me to recite or chant anything. He told me to lose weight. That's not Dharma. That is very narrow thinking. All of it is Dharma. Whatever a real Guru with compassion and skill tells us will be Dharma. If we trust the Guru, we will not see a distinction between simple non-Dharma instructions and higher level Dharma instructions. We will have realized the nature of the Guru and the nature of his instructions, the nature of our relationship with him, and the nature of our submission to him. We will realize that our submission is not to make us lose freedom, it is to help us gain it. The 5th attitude. When carrying out activities on behalf of the Guru, Perform them with an attitude like a worldly servant who accomplishes everything without hesitation, even if it means taking on all the worst jobs. We should do our best to fulfill the tasks our Guru gives us. We push ourselves and we get it done. We should be very conscientious about whatever we promise or say to our Guru. This is not a person who just benefits us for something small in this life. If we do what he has told us to do, our work would lead to benefiting many people later, and we can collect merit. We can then rejoice. We have done something beautiful. We gain self-confidence and we grow. If we are always giving 101 reasons why we cannot do what he has told us to do, we must realize that everyone else has the same reasons. All of us are lazy, want more money, want to take care of our family, want to take care of ourselves, and have investments. If we say that we do not want to do Dharma work because we have to work and make money, or because we have responsibilities, then we will be doing that for the rest of our lives. We will never ever be free. When do we ever become free of responsibilities? When one responsibility ends, another one starts. You get married and then you have kids, which is when another responsibility comes. If your kids do not make it in life, they fall back on you. If they have grandkids, you have extra responsibilities again. It never ends. We all have excuses that we have commitments. When will our commitments ever finish? We are going to be working forever to support ourselves one way or another. Even if we are very rich people, we still have to do a lot of things to maintain our money. We may have to make our family or the people in our company happy, for example. If we are not rich, we have to work for an employer throughout our life. If we live off the state or government, or if we have social security, we have to follow their rules and fill out their forms and conventions to get that money. The thing is not to abandon boyfriends, girlfriends, family, or parents. No. We should find the middle way, which is to take care of them and do Dharma together. Real Dharma practitioners forsake this life to become a Buddha, but because we are not at that level yet, we find a middle way. His Holiness the Dalai Lama has advised us to split our worldly responsibilities and Dharma practice into a 50-50 percentage. He acknowledges that we definitely cannot practice Dharma 100% of the time, but we can split our time, 50% for our future lives and 50% for this life. I never forgot him saying that at a teaching in Washington, New Jersey, 25 years ago. I remember thinking it was so practical. As a kid, I had to go to school and do my homework, which took up 50% of my day, and for the other half of the day, I would do my mantras, study, practice, and attend my teacher's talks. We have to make the leeway to do Dharma because it is for our own welfare on an ultimate long-term basis. If we always make the excuse that we have children, then by the time our children grow up, we might not be able to do Dharma anymore because we would already be too old, wrinkled, tired, or sick. If we are already stuck in that position of having children, family, and commitments, then we apply the wisdom someone is telling us now. We realize that if we have to put ourselves in that situation, then we work with it. We do it the middle way and split our time equally between our commitments and Dharma. We must realize and remember that we are not doing Dharma a favor. We are doing ourselves a favor. If we think we are too young now, then one day we'll think we are too old. If we think we are too busy, then one day we will not even be capable of doing it. There is no old or young. If we hear the Dharma now, our karma has ripened. Now is the time. And with that, I'll end my sharing session for today, and that is attitude 4 and 5. And I'll continue on with the balance of the attitudes in my next session. And thank you for sharing your time with me. And with that, I will end the session with a completion dedication in Tibetan. Jangjo Senjo Rinpoche, Mage Panam Geishi, Ge Panam Pame Payang, Goni Gondu Pewashu, Tony Jo Rinpoche, Mage Panam Geishi, Ge Panam Pame Payang, Goni Gondu Pewashu. Daso Jini Sapagewadi, Tandandro Agona Gampadang, Jepa Jesu no Santrapai, Tamping Imporindo Sa Se Sho, Gewa Kuntu Yanda Lamadan, Drami Choki Pala no Choching, Sadam Nangi Yate Razone, Doje Changi Ngopanga to So. Gewadi Yududa Lama Sangyo Droyone, Drewachikia Malupa, De Salago Pashu, Joki Kelposungapa, Josu Nampa Pewala, Geki Samasi Wadang, Junki Malu Sawasho, Dadam Songi Dusundan, Drewa Songi Latene, Gewa Losan Trapai, Tampayu Riva, Giushi, Ni Modeles and Dele, Ni Mingunyan Deleshi, Ni Sentatu Dele Pel, Kuncho Songi Jingilo, Kuncho Songi Ngotruso, Kuncho Songi Trasi Sho. Jesu nama kusen rapting ching nam katrini chocho ke pada lo sam tempe dro me sop songi dro e mun sa tato ni gu shi gangwe rawe ko we shingam dem pendan dewa mali go ne charan zi wan tensing get so yi shape shi de baru de gu shi hom tom pe ngodro malu pa den de dala sau du so kodan den pa long chot no ke pa so shik shok den sel. Thank you for joining me, and I do hope that you'll join me again for my next session to continue with the balance of the attitudes of how to be a student. Thank you.